Hey Justin, just checking out your animation you turned in. Some pretty sweet stuff going on. Um, my first thought from watching this guy is you should grab footage a little closer in on the face and then kind of work on the anim from that perspective. More like, up here. I also recommend working in the split view like this and creating a camera. Panels, just like so, and then going. I think that works. Yeah. This works pretty well too. Just to kind of keep you focused on animating just the face. There we go. Because when you play blast, it should just, or render, it'll just render what's in the viewport there. That just kind of keeps you focused on working on stuff in here. So the first thing I notice is the head movement's kind of feeling stiff. And like, for example, like the blink moves. Only the only thing that's moving is the head. Feels a little strange. Or sorry, the only thing that's happening is he's blinking. But we're not like squishing the eyebrows or anything. So we could probably, what is it? I know there's a way to move this guy's eyelid around. I'm not sure how it works though. See if I can find it. Oh, there it goes. Nice. So I'll grab like all the face stuff. Key every frame. And then add like just a smidge of eye movement. Oh, I'm gonna lock that camera so I don't keep moving it. Lock. Okay. Come on. Yeah, so see how much like more lifelike that looks just by like moving all the things together? And the other thing you could probably do is close the mouth maybe, because the mouth is like totally dead during that time. So maybe you don't have to do it at the same spot, but I think you get the idea. Yeah, that control's cool. Let's see what your reference is doing there. Oh, I see. Oh, so like just looking at your reference, your eyebrows do like when you're blinking, the eyebrows are like moving down, like you're like thinking about something. And then you go and do your take, like, huh? So when So I almost want to just keep this down, maybe, or maybe just move the eyebrow down. Let's see. Are these eyebrows? Yeah, they are. Huh? Just a little. Just a little. And then I might go like -30 or something. That way the character is like starts normal, and then he goes, huh? And then looks over. Huh? And then the next thing that sort of stood out to me is this pose freezes in place. This one kind of has like a moving hold, which is cool. I think they're doing some cool stuff there. But I think this should have a moving hold, which pretty sure over here you're doing that. You're not. Oh, yeah, maybe you are. Let's see. Huh? Yeah, there's a little bit, just a super small amount of movement going on. Let's see. Is this the head? Yeah. He goes, please, and then, huh? It kind of looks like just sort of some overshoot on the head position. Oh, this is Tween Machine. I don't know if I've posted a video on how to use this. I think I'll post one so you'll understand what I'm doing with that. That's a fun tool. So I'm going to ease into this, and I think I want to overshoot and then go back, because it looked like your head was doing that. Yeah. So just adding that little like extra bit of movement, like overshoot in there, and then maybe we'll go the other direction. Yeah. And then you could also add some twitch on the eyebrow or eyes or something right in there if you wanted. So maybe just one eyebrow. If you ever have a chance to do twitches, you definitely should. Twitches are fun. This one's probably better. So that'll be the main twitch, but we could move all the other parts like slightly less to kind of help make the guy feel more animated. Is that less? Oh, that's nothing. Oh, I have the keys off. So set, delete, up, delete. And then I think I'm going to do the same eye thing that we did before. but probably not so much. So in order to reduce the amount I'm squishing the eye, I'm just going to grab this frame and then middle mouse over and hit S. Probably less than that. Do the same thing again. Grab this frame, middle mouse, hit F, S. There we go. Now it's starting to get pretty subtle. Might do it one more time. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just kind of like finding little spots. So you're just looking at every single frame of your animation and going, how do I make this better? What's the next thing to do to kind of upgrade my animation to higher quality? So I'm thinking maybe we would do a little eye twitch in here too or something. Right there. Maybe his eyes are thinking. He's thinking. Yeah. And then the third thing that stood out to me was the head. Something about the nose isn't feeling right. I think it's mainly because you're just using one axis and there's not a lot of overlap going on. Because when I'm going no, there's like a lot happening. And something about what's going on your screen's not feeling quite right. I'm not sure what it is. A lot of it might be that there's no neck movement. I know that's not part of the assignment, but when your animation's not feeling right, you just do what you got to do to make it work. So I might go do just a little bit of movement there, maybe. Let's check out your reference. So, what's one cool thing that's happening in your nod and from your reference that I'm not sure is happening here is it kind of, you're going like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you kind of need a fifth and a sixth one. How many times are you nodding in your reference? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7. And it kind of like gets smaller as it goes. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. That might be maybe all we need to do to make your animation start feeling more natural. Let's see. So you can see on the up and down curve, it starts kind of extreme and then it kind of settles out. Just give it time to settle kind of deal. And then I think your nod, even though I'm doing 7, that's feeling way slower than how your reference is feeling, and I want to make sure. So how do I get back to what I was looking at? Hold on. Back. Here we go. Let's see. You're going slow, you're going nice and slow, you're going 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. So it's like, and then it stops. It's like 5 seconds. So here we're going, you're going like into the first turn. You probably want to hold that longer. But, so 5 seconds from 70, get my fancy calculator. 30 times 5 is 150. So we're on frame 70. Or are you doing 25 frames per second? Or 30? You're doing 24. Okay. 24 times 5. So we're on frame 70. So we want your no. Clear. 24 times 5, 70 plus 120. There, 190. So we want to end your anim at 190. So I think that's a big part of why the nod is feeling weird, because we're like rushing through it. There's no need to rush. Probably start here. Okay. So I'm just adding, it looks like when you first did your head, it had this nice little roll, and you kind of rolled over this way. And like, it's nice to add that extra axis going this way, because you just mostly were doing the Y. So adding a Z in there is really going to help stuff a lot, I think. Oh, there's my kid. Anyway, I got to go. This is kind of the enough to get you going. So definitely like time out your nose so they're cleaner, a little bit slower, a little bit longer, and then try out the stuff I was showing you. See if you can get your anim looking better. So do a pass on all this stuff, send it back over. I'll give you some more notes. Take a stab at the no. If it doesn't work out, just send me the new one, and then I'll give you notes on that one. Okay, see you later.